The crowd is ready to erupt field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch?
You have to be careful with Daddy Longlegs himself, Dexter Fowler. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach and pretends.
Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Drilled to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
In the second spot
into the box now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bauer pauses. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you've got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Hit out towards second. Kipnis has it. The second for one. On to Napoli at first, and it's a double play. Anthony Rizzo will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. And now the Indians will... Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
second baseman.
Settling in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez on to first, and there are two down. Francisco Lindor will stand in, coming off a great performance in the Game 1 victory.
He really is the X factor in this lineup. If he can stay hot, they're going to have a good chance of pulling this thing out.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Yeah, I thought off the bat that he'd have a good chance of running this down, but can't quite get there. You'll see it's going to hit just to the right of that chalk line out there, and that's going to allow him to get into second with a double.
3-1 now.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ben Zobrist will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part, and he just needed a little more help.
One ball.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Got him. Kyle Schwarber will step in now as the designated hitter here in the World Series.
Yeah, and thanks to the American League's win in the All-Star game, we're going to have a DH in games 1, 2, 6, and 7. So maybe a chance for a little more offense than they're normally accustomed to.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Javier Baez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. To 2-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jose Ramirez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. This is line to left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting sixth,
Lonnie Chisenhall will get his first cuts here.
Chisenhall.
Arrieta sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Left fielder.
Coco Crisp takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Number 30 will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Roberto Perez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Number 40 will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jorge Soler, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Jorge Soler steps in now.
Right fielder. Jorge
Bauer's ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Addison Russell will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back to... A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
The second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Francisco Lindor walks into the box his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Sinker misses, ball 4. Mike Napoli will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He's running again. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely. That'll fire up the whole dugout.
Jose Ramirez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when some...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the... Dexter Fowler will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Yeah, they tried to sneak a fastball by him. He was having none of it. Be interesting to see if they try to go at him again with the hard stuff.
Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. One away.
Third baseman.
Chris Bryant will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the... Lonnie Chisenhall is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he got him. Digging in, Coco Crisp will swing it from the left side right here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Number 30 stands in. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Zobrist going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ben Zobrist will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bauer into his motion. 2-2 pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Javier Baez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Roberto Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Push to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Carlos Santana will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist giving chase. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here's the 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have...
A dive by Baez. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out. Number 40 will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
And I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Addison Russell comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Coco will tuck this one away for the 3rd out of the inning. Francisco Lindor will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Up next for Cleveland,
Mike Napoli will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Pitch inside, the throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight. So both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run home run for Mike Napoli. His first homer here in the series. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Travis Wood will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 37, Travis Wood.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ronnie Chisenhall ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Wood sets. Here comes the 3-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 4.
Coco Crisp digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Well, runs often come in bunches, Matty, and we're going to have to see if that's the case right here. They've got a chance at a big inning.
After it is Soler, and he makes the catch for the second out. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their 3rd run of the inning.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Dexter Fowler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked the batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Turned on down the line. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Anthony Rizzo will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Going back is the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Hector Rondon will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Roberto Perez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Soler is there. 1 away.
Now batting.
Carlos Santana right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
4 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Tribe. They lead. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1. Kyle Schwarber digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And now, the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. Javier Baez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting.
Number 40 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, crisp. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Napoli, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Jose Ramirez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Zobrist sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Ronnie Chisenhall will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind 3rd. Bryant backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Coco Crisp will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Hit slowly back to the mound.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Indians leave 1, but they're... And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Jorge Soler will stand in to start off the ninth here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Andrew Miller will come on here. Not a save situation, but he'll try to close it out nonetheless.
Andrew Miller.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jorge Soler. And they'll need him to get something going here. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Addison Russell will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Dexter Fowler makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Chisenhall racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Now batting, third baseman
Chris Bryant will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
1 strike from the shutout. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have held serve here at home. They take games 1 and 2 of this series as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know, this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just Steve Lyons and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 4-0. Good night from Cleveland.